The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.
There's an LAPD arrest video that has been circulating, which is now being investigated by the LAPD higher-ups, which shows cops body slamming a nurse and mother who was wearing a dress twice during a cell phone traffic stop. This is incredible. This is Michelle Jordan, who was pulled over. She's of Sunland, California. She was allegedly talking on her phone while driving into Junga in northeast Los Angeles. Okay, now, Jordan pulled into a parking lot of a Del Taco restaurant, got out of her car to confront the officers. The taco place's surveillance video appears to show the officers, both men, yanking the 5'4" woman out of the car and slamming her onto the ground to cuff her. Then they bring her to her feet to bring her to the patrol car, pat her down. Moments later, another cop slams her down or one of the cops slams her back down on the ground a second time. We have the video of this. I always have the same question when looking at this type of thing, Lewis, which is, what extenuating circumstances could we make up that would make this logical, right? So people will say, well, we don't know the full story. What could have happened that she said, I know I'm a 5'4" registered nurse trying to get home to my kids, but my entire car is filled with guns? I mean, let's just imagine what it could have been as we watch the video here. Let's take a look.
Taco parking lot in Tujunga. It is unclear why, but suddenly the officers take the woman down, slamming the 5'4", 34-year-old mother to the ground. They then take the woman over to their patrol car. Now, while she is in handcuffs, one of the male officers grabs her again and slams her to the ground. After placing her in the back seat of the patrol car, it appears the officers give each other a fist bump, a kind of high five. The woman, Michelle Jordan, mother to a toddler and a registered nurse, suffers bruises and scrapes to her face and shoulder. She also faces charges of resisting arrest. But tonight, her lawyers say this video proves the only legitimate criminal charges.
So Natan yelling stuff out with microphones on. I mean, what are you talking about, Natan?
I'm having deja vu. Didn't we cover this last week?
We were scheduled to cover this, but we did not.
You're positive?
We did not cover this story.
Okay. So again, let's put up the pictures of what happened to this woman, as we can see here. And I just always ask, we don't jump to conclusions, Lewis, about what is and isn't police brutality. Let's put the pictures up that we have of her, Natan. As you can see here, these are some pretty serious injuries, and being body slammed twice, I just don't understand. I want to understand. And again, I'm not casting aspersions on these police officers, but there's just so many questions as to what could we even imagine that makes this make sense.
The first time she went to the ground, it looked like she was trying to resist them arresting her and trying to pull them away. The cop kind of fell over. It looked like that might have been an accident. The second one, no way. She clearly got just body slammed.
And the other issue is, if the argument is, well, she was resisting arrest, there's two large police officers, and she's 5'4". To what extent can she resist arrest that would warrant body slamming her down on the ground twice and then fist bumping your cohort? It just doesn't make sense. I just don't get it.
Yeah. So either way, that second body slam, completely unnecessary. If the first one was intentional, also completely unnecessary. I don't see why two full-grown men cannot handle that better. They're supposed to be professionals. Not very professional.